Hi, Pastor. I'm Leila, or Phoenix, and this is my life. I was born in Colorado Springs, Colorado, on May 26, 2010, at around 3:30 p.m. I was different from my parents because they had blonde hair, and I'm a ginger. I was living a pretty normal life, learning abilities like walking and talking. I had two cats, which I rarely saw because they didn't like me. Their names were Annie and Confucius's name was Fu for short. They're both very dead now, but I miss them. When I was 2, my mom gave me a little brother. I was confused by this because I didn't understand what was going on since I was only 2. But I did understand that I had to share a room with this other living creature for about a few months. I remember I was always jealous of the attention he got because I didn't understand that he had no idea what was going on and he still needed help learning how to do the things I could. One day when I was 3, my family started packing their bags and putting everything else in boxes. I was very confused by this because we were moving from Colorado Springs to Orangevale, California, and everything changed. The day after we moved, I started preschool, and I guess it was alright. I was scared at first, but I got over it. Before I knew it, I was in kindergarten, and I didn't like it at all, mostly because my teacher wasn't all that nice at first. After kindergarten, though, life was pretty normal for a kid my age. When I was around 5, I got my current cat Sherman and my other cat Ruby when I was about 7. When I was around 8, I also got my first set of braces. I didn't like the way it changed the way I talked because it gave me a small lisp, but I got used to them. Now I have a full set of braces, and I'm in the last phase of straightening my teeth. I've always loved playing sports, but not all of them I've enjoyed. So far, I've played soccer and softball, and the rest of the sports I've learned how to play in PE. I quit playing softball after a few seasons because I didn't understand the rules all that well, but I still play soccer, and I love it. I've been playing since I was 4 years old, and when they started allowing this when I was 8, I've been my team's goalie. That position on the field actually caused my worst injuries, but I still play it. The first time I majorly hurt myself was playing indoor soccer, and I broke my finger. I had to wear a little splinting for about 4 or 6 weeks, and one of my most recent ones was in September. There was a corner kick, and I was blocking the shot the opposite team made, and it hit my hand in the direction it wasn't supposed to bend. The ball hyperextended my wrist backwards, and I was screaming and crying like someone had just caught me with a katana. And even now it still hurts if I don't wear my wrist strap for too long, and at this point I'm not sure if it will heal for a while, or at all. I like art and writing fiction stories, and fan fiction. The longest story I've written so far has come to a total of 133 pages on Google Docs. I draw whenever I can, and I really want an animation tablet, but the good quality ones are really expensive, so I can't practice making animations. And I can't have my much wanted DeviantArt account without one, so I'll just have to wait until I strike gold. I have made some great friends within the past year and a half, and they help me put aside most of my problems and forget about them until I get home from school and decide to do some of my procrastinated leftover schoolwork I still have to do. Overall though, I'm still just that one somewhat normal and clumsy tomboy that tries to stay as quiet as she can. Enough of me talking now. Thanks, Pasteur, and remember to follow your paws.